Climate change is extreme, and science is based on the data. Let's look at the data. The climate is changing much more extreme than stated in popular media. How do we measure climate change? Since climate is long-term trends and weather is short-term, we rely on the global mean sea level as it reflects the change in mass of land-supported frozen water caused by climate change. This is a graph of global sea level over the last 1,000 years. Many are talking about the change in sea level since the beginning of the industrial age, which started around this area. There was no single spot. It was gradual, just like the Stone Age moving to the Bronze Age moving to the Iron Age. It was gradual. So we can see we have almost 10 inches from here to here, almost 10 inches of sea level rise in the last 140 or so years, or about 7 inches per 100 years, or about 1.8 millimeters per year. This graph shows sea level change over the last 140,000 years, including the previous graph, which was over 1,000 years. So 1,000 to 10, 15, 20,000 years. So that's a very small part. Right at the very edge of this is the most recent one from graph number 1. Let's talk about the change in sea level since the peak. This is the ice age right here. This is the most recent ice age. Here's the previous ice age before that. And then this, of course, represents the sea level in here, thousands of inches below the present. This is the present sea level right here, just like on the previous chart. Sea level at that time, here, the most recent ice age was 5,200 inches below the current. That's a change and a rise of 26 inches per 100 years compared to 7 inches per 100 years on the previous graph. It's almost 4 times the rate of increase as we've seen lately. You can see this very small part here which slopes upward. It's not actually flat. This not this peak during the time of building the pyramids, which was above average sea level, but this last little horizontal bit, that is the information from the previous graph. Of course, the scale was greatly exaggerated compared to what's going on here. The timing between these cycles is about 125,000 years, and it's caused by the changes in the Earth's orbit and the output of the sun. Right now, we're in an interglacial period where the sea level is higher because the temperatures are warmer, just like during the previous interglacial back here, about 120,000 years ago. So, the change shown on the previous chart was 0.2% of this total change. This is the natural change. No human influence. 99.8% of the increase is completely 100% natural. This is the science. This is the data. Please check the stuff down below for more information.